Welcome, welcome, welcome to those of you that are new to the channel, and for those of you that have returned back, welcome back. Today, we're going to be diving in and going over that movie, Stepfather. It's going to be a little bit different here. We're going to do a little recap and a little bit of reaction. And again, that's on Tubi, so if y'all want to go check it out before I do this review, because it's going to be a little bit of spoiler alert, go ahead and do so and then come back and then we can go ahead and discuss. But we about to jump right into it. Starting off, right off the rip, it showed the little boy in therapy. I'm like, oh, something traumatic didn't happen. He was crying and he didn't know what to do. I think both of his parents were dead. Most traumatic was his name was Leon. Little boy name was Leon. Growing up, his stepfather was pretty much beating him. He was Joe Jackson his ass. He was, saying it right, he was beating the hell out of him. This was abuse.
He beat his ass so bad. This worse than Joe Jackson. Damn, this abuse.
Then it showed the stepfather, Leon's stepfather, was beating the black off of him, and he ended up having a heart attack. While he was beating him, his heart rate high and elevated, and he told Leon, call 911. Leon said, I'm not your child, and he walked off and let him die. I thought he was going to beat him with the belt. I thought he was going to beat him back.
That's probably why he beating him. You gotta be careful when you allow other people around your children. Damn. See, God don't like ugly and took his ugly ass out. No, I ain't no call 911. Let his punk ass go on out. He was all tough and mighty. Yeah, yeah. I would take that belt and beat his ass too. Yeah.
Oh, you want to be beating on people? But you know what? He chose to turn the other cheek, and he walked off, and the stepfather died. So I don't know if they put him in foster care or whatever, but all throughout his life, stepfather was tormenting him, I guess, from the time he's been in his life. Pan to Leon as an adult. He looked like a smart individual. He out here dragging this lady on the floor. She out cold. Don't know what's going on. Then you see another young lady on the couch. Look like she out cold. Then they show the little boy up in the corner. He just scared. Like,
you just killing people? He done watch you take out his mother and probably his sister on the couch, and he was a little boy that got beat when his dad or his stepdad kept saying he's not even his, and he grew up to be Ted Bundy.
I said, what in the hell is going on? Like, I've seen the reviews, and a lot of people had a debate. They saying Taye Diggs did his thing in this one. The others like, that's corny. Come on, we about to walk through it now. So he got the little boy in the corner, and he like, you out in 30 seconds. That rat poisoning, it should get up in your system. You should be knocked out.
He remind me of that guy that played in that movie with, I believe Samuel L. Jackson was the played in the movie as well, but one of the characters he played was Patricia. Then he played a little boy. Then he played the Beast. The Beast was like strong, so, like he had different personalities. This is what he's giving right now.
He done poisoned everybody, walked out the house and set the house ablaze. He lit that mother up. He lit it up. Then,
I see where this movie is going already. He out here just tormenting. He disrupting people's lives and burning down their homes. This is crazy.
They show him in the police station and he's crying. Oh my God.
I know he ain't at the police station.
What happened? Oh my God. Oh my God. I went to the store.
He burnt the house down and then drove to the police station.
And he gave an Oscar performance for
in full character mode. He damn sure do.
Yeah, on my hands up.
Oh, the grocery store was his alibi.
In a distraught state. Like, he can't believe just what happened. Like, he went to the store to get groceries and came back. I'm like, he set this on fire. So at that point, it was giving alter ego multiple personalities, because there's no way he was that detached from what just happened. You just set the house on fire. In his mind, at that point in time, he was somebody else. He really was like in a crisis. Like, I just lost my family. He faked police officers out because they was like, he's giving a stellar performance, or either he's lying, or he's really feeling it. It's hitting him hard. He lost his family. They let him go. It show a year later, there's another family, a woman, a husband, 2 girls, and the husband ended up saying, look, I'm about to leave. You say you wanted this, you complaining too much. He just wasn't straightforward. Just tell her, look, I found somebody else.
See how the relationship starts, then later on down the line, they want to pull the old switcheroo. He probably told her, come marry me. Let's have kids. I want you to raise our children. Right. See? Then they always switch it up. Yep.
But what he ended up doing was trying to put it all on her. It's her fault. That's why he's leaving. I had an inclination that he probably told her he wanted her to stay home. He wanted her to be with the kids. He wanted her a wife, a nurture at home while he was going to provide. So he's doing all these things, and then all of a sudden, the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah, you already made your mind up.
She just makes her feel special.
See, they always think the grass is greener on the other side until they get in the same situation, and now they gotta work through conflict. Instead of watering the damn grass, or where you at?
She said, you not who I look like. Boo Boo the fool? Because I'm telling you who I'm not. Who is she? Who is she? He's like, there's nobody. She said, I know you lying. Like, look me in my face. Who the hell I look like? Do I look like Homie the Clown? Do I look like I know there's somebody else? He went and tried to, and she was straightforward. She confronted him like, yo, who is it? He's like, you don't know her. You don't know her. You don't. So it was already somebody else, but he's trying to put it on the wife to lead the way. Pan to a year later.
1 year later.
A year later, you like, okay, all right. She in the grocery store with her youngest daughter. They shopping, whatever. Daughter complaining about the food. She's like, I'm tired of eating, spicy food. I'm tired of eating all this. And she's like, well, when you pay some bills and you buy some groceries, then you can talk about what you want to eat. And here go Leon ass. Here go Taye Diggs ass. Praying. Seemed like he had a type. Women and children, single mothers. That's what he was praying on. See, at that point in time, we got to use some discernment here, because there's people out here in real life just be praying on, be looking and be like, okay, they might need the help. I'm going to come in and be everything that they need. But right now, until the time is up, and now they done pulled the old switcheroo on you, and you like, who the hell are you? That's not the same person that I met 30, 60, 90, 6 months to a year ago, because they'll play the part. They'll stay in it for some time until you let your guard down. You let your guard down, that's when they hit you with the uppercut, right? Look, you like, what the? Oh yeah, they in the grocery store.
Here go his dusty ass. Oh, he be preying on women with children. I know this is just a movie, but it happened in real life. This make you not want to bring people around your children. Use discernment. Use your discernment. That gut intuition, use it.
He flirting with the mom. Yeah, so I hear baby girl there, she ain't liking your cooking. She said, ain't nobody said ain't like my cooking now. I don't know what you heard or who you heard it from, but you heard wrong. That's what you heard. You heard wrong. You might need to clean that wax out your ear, because what you hearing ain't what you thought. As a matter of fact, you all up in my business.
Okay. So,
Wait, first of all, I told my
why
children,
don't you convince your mother?
stranger danger. Don't be giving out your name, especially while I'm sitting there. Sir, he would have got the cold shoulder right then and there.
She was too polite about it. I mean, she probably ain't had no peen in a minute, and black chocolate brother, bald head. She like, okay, look like he work out. She like, probably like that. He is telling her, see, if your food's spicy, this is what you want. You want this yellow pepper. It's going to give you the sweetness and balance out that spicy. So it's going to be good. He talking to her daughter. What I had an issue with, he's talking to her daughter in front of her, asking her, what's your name again?
Her last name is Jones.
Oh, Jones. Well, excuse me, Miss Jones.
Yeah, that's her daddy's last name. They still call her this belongs to her.
Right. What can I stop
She
you?
giving out way too much information for it. That ain't even like a second, third, fifth date. You just met this man.
Then he's asking her last name, and I heard you said you missed your father. Hold on, you don't even know me. At that point, he would have been cut off. Like you get into, I don't even know you being nosy. You in my business. You in an A and B conversation. I'm gonna need you to see your way out of it. That's what I'm gonna need you to do, because I would have cut it right off. My children know, don't be talking to no everything stranger danger. If somebody see me there and they asking you questions, you look at me. You ain't got to answer nothing. Like, hell no. I hope I see you again. And he making jokes with her, and she's giving way too much information for me. Way too much.
Killed this family. Damn, that's why he moving.
Wow, a couple years ago. So,
He probably get close to them. He don't even have a home
all right.
to return to. He probably be jumping from home to home, women with children, emptying out their bank accounts.
Like, you don't even know him. Y'all ain't been on no first date, no second date, no third, fifth, seventh. Y'all haven't even known each other for 30 months, 30 days, only 30 seconds. They only known each other for about 30 seconds, and you telling him your whole life. So, like I said, we got to start using discernment. We really got to start using discernment. You giving out too much information on it. The more information you give out, the more they will use it against you. Trust me, they will. Put too much fluff in the movie. They didn't drag it out. I'm gonna say that they did not drag it out. Hands, I guess 6 months later or whatever, she in the kitchen with her brother. They talking. He like, yeah, I'm happy for you. And the last one didn't work out. And my man. I'm like, did they get married?
Ceremony.
He come in. Oh, there's my wife.
For real? Oh no! Don't be a pick me.
Wife? Oh, I know you lying. You married him? You crazy. You crazy as hell. Now, they got the police officers in the other city where he was at, where that house fire is at, and said he killed 3 other families previously. But when they had him in police custody and questioned him, it was so believable that they let him go. Now, they got a rookie cop in here. He ain't for the shit. He ain't for it. He ain't for the fluff. He like, all right, well, look, well, what's next? Well, where he at? Let's go get him.
Who are you?
A rookie.
I'm Detective John Simmons.
Detective?
Rookie, probably the smartest person in this room. No,
Get you on desk duty. Get your ass out the room. You about to tell these professionals and vets how to do their job, and you just got off a Similac.
They like, I guess the chief officer or whatever. He like, who are you? He was like, I don't mean to bust no bubble, but I'm him. I'm him, and I'm here to help y'all, because clearly y'all need the help. He ain't been on the job but 2 days probably. He a detective, but he young, so I'm sure he worked his way up from, whatever rank that he was in. But he in a room full of vets that's been doing the detective work for quite some time. He coming in here trying to change the rule. Hey, I don't want y'all touching nothing. I'm gonna need y'all to follow my lead. This is what we about to do. Like, y'all out here chucking and jiving and jumping when he say jump. I'm trying to tell y'all how we about to catch this mouse. Like, I'm the cat. I'm the big dog. They like, oh, y'all, you need to pipe yourself down. Like, then he calls the lady, one of the detectives. He's like, all right, mama, She's like, I'm not your mama. He struck a nerve with that one. He's like, all right, well, fine. All right, auntie. She went the hell off. Who the hell you calling auntie? I don't even know you. Like, I didn't call you son. He's like, what, you want to tuck me in? Now he being sarcastic. He just rubbing her the wrong way. Like what? You want to come tuck me in or something? Like, come on, don't be a smart ass. Like, you gotta work with these people. He like, y'all ain't doing y'all job. He over here pulling a switcheroo on y'all just cause he crying and y'all let him go. Or we believe him. Couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. And look, and now that's why I'm here. I'm here to help y'all. I'm here to help y'all, get on the get back. Get what you need. Because look, y'all ain't do what y'all supposed to do. Y'all was out here chucking and jiving, laughing. I'm here with the parachute to come save y'all. They ain't like it, but he had a good idea. And he was like, hey, let's go speak with this therapist. I'm sure he's talked to her before, or he's probably kept in contact with her throughout the years. The chief was like, damn, I didn't think about that. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, y'all go do that. So, the young detective, the one and the other one that he called mom and auntie, he put them together. He's like, all right, play nice now. I'm gonna put y'all together. She said, he's not my partner. I'm gonna go on and do my job, but he's not my partner. I was like, damn, look, maybe he on to something. He came off, most people might think he's a little cocky, but I felt like he was confident in himself. He was confident in the job that he know that he can do. He was confident in the results that he can perform. So, I mean, it might have seemed like he's cocky to other people, but he was like, I know, I'm him. I'm that guy. I'm who you need. I'm who you really need. His name is Leon. Now they paying back to Darnell, aka Taye Diggs, and his new family with Tamar, with Tamar Braxton. So now they married. One girl, Sasha, she's a little feisty. She's like, but she told her mother when they was in the supermarket, when they was walking, she's like, I don't trust her.
Yeah, well, like I was telling your wife.
Daughter already said she ain't trust him. And you gonna marry him?
Y'all better start listening to your kids' intuition.
Kids be knowing. They be knowing. We sometimes gotta, take their feelings into consideration. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna have my children around a man that they feel uncomfortable.
Her intuition was talking. She said, Mom, I don't trust him. She ain't never trust him. And she ain't never called him dad neither. She calls him Darnell. He's like, you can call me dad. She's like, nah, you're not my real dad. I have a dad.
You always have to call me Darnell.
Yeah, she don't trust.
I have a dad. She was like, what we eating, Darnell? Oh, he makes breakfast for everybody. He tells Sasha, he's like, yeah, I made your pancakes, whatever. She's like, thanks, Darnell. He turns around, he pissed, like, she's gonna mess up my perfect family. She's not gonna mess it up. Like, in his face, you could tell he is butt hurt because she keep calling him Darnell. He's like, you can call me dad. Shit, I got dad. I'm not calling you dad. You my stepdad. Like, and I appreciate you and everything, but I have a father. Boom. And while he's shaking the boyfriend's hand, he like, when you shaking somebody's hand, you look them in the eyes.
Damn. Yeah, that's why he picking people and tearing up their lifestyle. Damn.
He's watching them sleep, the daughter and the boyfriend. He watching them sleep, just standing there. I'm like, that is creepy. Then, he walks out and leaves the door open. She wakes up and like looking around, like, because when somebody is staring at you, you can feel the energy, you can feel the presence. And when you ever be sitting like somewhere out in public and you just minding your business, but you could feel like somebody is staring at you from this way, and you go to look, and there's somebody up in here just looking at you like this, you can feel it. So she wakes up and she's looking around like, somebody just here, but she sees the door open. I'm like, this creepy. Yo, you a creep. You a straight creep. That would have probably been a huge red flag for me. It would have been a huge red flag. It would have been, that would have accounted for 3 to 4 red flags in one. Like, for real. The oldest daughter boyfriend outside, you know, they're having a beer, drinking, and he goes and asks him,
You pussy? Huh? What was that? I told you see that little cat pussy. Oh, you're allergic, are you? No, I'm not allergic to okay, good. I actually did. I saw the cat near the pool. It was...
we got a cat. He's like, oh, I think I seen the cat over here. I'm like, you wild. You wild for that. Like, why are you asking him? That's your stepdaughter. Come on. There's a bunch of other questions that come before that. Y'all haven't even built that much rapport. You only know him 30 seconds. And you sitting here asking him questions like, I don't think that was appropriate. Honestly, I don't think that was an appropriate question. That had to, is he treating her right? Is he doing right by her? You know, what is his plans? We should be asking these type of questions. And then they pan to a past memory where Leon, that's his real name, his mom met Harold. Harold was his stepfather. So they were bouncing from shelters and homeless places until they met Harold, and Harold was his stepfather. But Harold said, call me dad. It's like, okay, dad, because there was no other man, no male figure in his life, because it was just him and his mom. They were bouncing around and they weren't doing well. So Harold comes and assists Leon and his mom when they were younger, but in order for them to live the lifestyle, it came with a price. It came with the price, and they don't show the mom. They don't show her intervening. It's like it came with a price where Harold was abusing her son, and she probably turned a blind eye for the sake of them to have a roof over their head, have, you know, a better living, not having to be out on the streets. It came with a price, and in the present day, Leon was still paying the price. Even though Harold died, that man was still haunting him. That man was ingrained into the fibers of his DNA.
Maybe he not. Maybe in the moment he really enjoys having a family because he didn't have one. He didn't have a loving family. So he's cultivating the family that he wants, but those triggers gonna be kicking his ass. Because the minute something happens or some type of conflict arises, he gonna revert back to what his stepfather did to him. But he gonna take it a step further. Instead of, you know, him dying while beating everybody else ass, he gonna be killing them.
Because he was acting just like him, but worse. So I don't know if Harold killed his mom. So Harold did a number on Leon. That's why he was out here tormenting and killing women and children. Punk ass. The therapist then discloses that he has hallucinations, he has multiple personality disorder, he's bipolar, and an array of other diagnoses that he's been diagnosed with. So he is unhinged. He is truly unhinged. He should not be out here with civilians, and he should be in a mental institution. Like, don't go lock him up, because that's not going to give him the help that he needs, but put him in a mental institution where he is not in the population of civilians. He's not out here killing and harming people. And as a therapist, I know you have patient confidentiality, but if your patient is saying that they out here Ted Bundying, Michael Myering, chopping people up, I think that is your right and duty to report that, because harm is being done. They're not just harming themselves, they're harming others. And if you know of that, forget patient confidentiality. Like, you saving lives now. Like, that's, you sitting here talking about he calling you every time he gets a new family. You see the patterns. You definitely see the patterns. But you sitting here allowing him to call you when he happy, but then when something about to go wrong, you ain't alert nobody. You just putting it in a file? Come on. He's in certain situations or situations happen and his imagination goes to the violent part of hurting somebody, smacking somebody, beating somebody's ass. That's why it goes to that, because he's trying to keep it all under control, but it's just coming to the surface. He's trying to keep it contained, but it's coming out and he don't know what to do. They having like a little family meeting, like, why is he here? Why is he here? Sasha goes and say, well, I'm gonna be honest, I called him. Like, I didn't know it was gonna cause as much issue, but I called him. Like, I was going through it and I called Dad. He was upset. Darnell was upset. Leon was upset. Whoever the hell he was upset. He was like, you know what? I'll be back. I'm going for a walk. As he's gone, their real dad and Tamar were married previously before, he divorced her or whatever, and he goes to admit and say, look, I was wrong. I shouldn't have left you. Venting and telling her, look, I made a mistake. I want you back. I want to get our family back. Like, you can't just pick her up and you can't, put her down and then pick her back up whenever you want. Like, she done moved on. So he like, I want the family back. I'm gonna do everything I gotta do to get us back. I'm gonna ask her, hey, do you love him? Like, he's my husband. And he said, you didn't answer the question. Do you love him? And he moves like a little closer to her and he about to kiss her, but she ain't pull away though. Darnell walks in. Get off my wife. Start whooping his ass. Like, whoop. He was not even fighting back. He kicking him in the sternum, kicking him in the rib. He's stumping a mud hole in his ass for sure. Like she said, she still loves her ex-husband. He admitted that. And he couldn't take it. He just like, so you still love him. That's why he really killed her husband, her ex-husband. That's why he really killed her ex-husband, because she admitted that she still had feelings for him. She said that just don't go away. They had chemistry, they have history. That just don't go away. She only known you for 30 seconds. And Darnell ends up leaving and going to a hotel. He goes to the hotel, he sits on the bed and it shows two other people, him. But these are his personality disorders, people that he thinks he is. So now we have Darnell, we have Leon, that's the real one, and then we have Kennedy. Kennedy is the person that we seen in the beginning that was dragging the lady. The Son, the Father, and the Holy Ghost. That's what he trying to be. Like, who the hell is these people? So he alters between the three of them. So he's either going to be Darnell. Darnell is the one who tries to, the cool one. He tries to feel sympathetic, that is in a sense. Leon is the one, he batshit crazy, for real. He about that bad. Oh, you don't like me? I'm taking you out. You don't want to be with me? Oh, I'm taking you out. It ain't no, you gonna find love somewhere else. No, I tried to give you what you wanted and give you what you need, but however, you didn't want it, so I'm taking you out as I proceed. So that's what, Leon did. Kennedy was like, Kennedy seems like he's the smart one. He seems like he can understand both sides, but Kennedy out here killing people too. So all of them is just a group of killers. His personalities are killers. They like, itty bang bang, we taking you out. Ain't no third strike. You get one strike and that's it. There's no redemption. We're not redeeming anything. You may not pass, go. We're taking you out. 6 feet under is where you're going. That's where you're going. So Leon telling him, hey Darnell, she already done cheated on you. We ain't doing that. You're a punk. You're a punk. You know what you need to do. Go on and go get what you need to get. Prepare the Last Supper. So this is how he's been taking them out. He's been buying rat poison, making them a nice meal. It's like, let's enjoy like this last meal. Like, I know it's not working. We're going to go our separate ways. They think like, okay. But how he set it up is he's inserted himself into their life, or he's married them. He became the cook. So he's cooking breakfast, cooking dinner. So for him to say, let me prepare this last meal, they don't think nothing of it, because the routine ain't changed. He's always been cooking. He get the little rat poison and he putting it in their food, poisoning them, and then he setting the house on fire and saying that it was an electrical fire. He trying to really give them the Last Supper. Like, eat up. Brian had called Asia. Mind you, he prepared the supper for them for them all to eat. He prepared all their favorite foods for them to eat something because he got rat poisoning and all of it. Brian calls and is like, hey, Timothy is dead. So Asia like, what? Oh my God. Well, he pissed. So she like, oh my God, Timothy, like, your dad is dead. Now Sasha, she's crying. She gets like, what? Darnell losing his shit because he trying to kill them, but ain't nobody trying to eat right now. They just found out ex-husband and dad done died. He like, shut the hell up, everybody eat something, take a bite of something. They like, what? Now everybody's scared and taken aback, like, what? Their dad just died. I don't give a damn. I killed him. He was trying to mess up my perfect family. Sasha starts backing away from the table. Like, she see a knife on the counter. She like, let me back away. He's like, yeah, like, you cheated on me, Asia. You cheated on me. And all of them ate the food. Nobody is trying to eat. Now, they like, now they're scared. Oldest daughter, she goes and run upstairs. She runs away. Sasha tries, so now he's talking to Asia and they going back and forth. He's yelling at her. Sasha tries to run and attack him with the knife. He turns around and Spartan kick her ass right in the chest. Now she knocked out in the corner at the kitchen, and then Asia, she's trying to fight him because he done kicked her daughter. Now she's trying to fight him and he smacked out of her, and now she out on the ground knocked out too. Now he goes looking for the oldest daughter. He said, you were the only one that made me feel like a father, but I hate that I have to do this to you. Come out. He's looking in the rooms and closets and stuff. He turns his back. She jumps up on him. And she trying to choke him while she on his back. He fighting her back, trying to get her off, and he throws her up against the wall in his back, and she falls. Then when she falls, he said, look, I hate I had to do this to you. And he got his hands around her neck while she's on her knees and trying to squeeze the life out of her. And at the very last second, Asia comes and she said, shot him right up. Oh, she shot him in the heart. Shot him in the chest. And he stumbles back and falls, and you see the blood streak coming down the wall, and detectives get there. Asia and her family, they outside in the ambulance. They go and check the house. They're like, you sure you killed him? She's like, I don't know. I just got my babies and we got out. She's like, there's nobody there. We don't see anybody. We don't see anybody at all. She's like, what? So they couldn't find him. They show 6 months to a year later, he's sitting at the table with another family, a wife and 2 sons. And one of the sons don't like him. Like, he not my dad. I was like, oh, it started all over again. Somebody, moral of the story, like, use discernment. Like, don't be bringing random people around your children. And if you are dating, it gotta be 6 months to a year. I preferably say a year without them even meeting your children. Like, because now your choices have affected your children's lives, and you are disrupting their safe place, which is quote unquote supposed to be their safe place, with somebody that is unhinged, unstable, homicidal, will take you out before they take themselves out. We gotta make better choices. We can't. That even goes for having friends around, like adult friends around, even family. You just don't know. Somebody giving you the creepy crawlers, or you got that intuition gut, go ahead and just get them away and protect your children. Protect them. Yes, protect them. But if you think there's any scenes or anything that I missed on the recap, please comment below. Comment below. And then also, if you feel like there's other movies, TV shows, scenes that you would like for me to recap, also comment that below. But I look forward to seeing you on the next one, and I see you on the flip side.